Mr. Shawn Huang.
Madam Speaker, according to the WWF, the societal costs of plastics produced globally in 2019 was $3.7 trillion, more than the GDP of India. Although Singapore has a small global footprint, our globalized economy will influence and shape the wider commercial networks beyond our shores. And within our shores, we are already facing the environmental impact. For example, Rong Halu's dumping ground, a 234-hectare landfill, was opened in the 1970s. For many years, it was plagued by illegal dumping, foul smell, and pollution of the surrounding natural habitats. By 1999, it was filled up and closed. We then transited to Pulau Semakau, a 350 hectares facility, 50% larger than Rong Halu's, and receives more than 2,000 tons of incineration waste daily. At this current rate, it will run out of space by 2035, with only 12 years remaining. Therefore, we need to develop more capacity beyond Pulau Semakau. According to the Singapore Environmental Council, Singapore uses about 1.76 billion plastic items annually, of which 820 million are plastic bags from supermarkets, close to 500 million PET bottles, and disposable plastic items. These plastic products require massive energy and resources to manufacture, distribute, and dispose. Some studies mention that Singapore only recycles 13% of domestic waste. So what has impeded the recycling efforts? Most were due to leakage of food and liquid waste, as well as e-waste and styrofoam, which contributed to most of the contamination, rendering most items unsuitable for recycling. When I engage businesses, youths, and residents, many have expressed passion for the climate emergency and their desire to play a more active role. As individuals, they want to have more alternatives and access to participate in a more sustainable activities and lifestyles. As a citizen, they urge for more action, swifter and deliberate effort to push towards a more sustainable society. In addition, I hear youths actively advocating for more action to secure their future and our future generations. This bill will enable us to reduce waste generation and recover valuable materials from crucial waste elements. It will allow us to divert waste from Semakau and extend its lifespan. The reduced waste generation will reduce our carbon emissions from incineration, build capabilities, and move towards a more circular economy. I have a few questions for the Minister. On disposable carrier bag charge, how will this affect supermarkets that operate under a single brand but use several SPVs and subsidiaries where individually the turnover is less than $100 million? Will this be aggregated at a group or subsidiary level? Can the Minister share more on the reporting and record-keeping requirements? And how often should these retailers report their details on the bag charge requirements? And if there are any baseline requirements on how this should be published? Will there be a future mandatory requirement to channel the collected proceeds to support social and environmental causes? On the beverage container return scheme, in a scenario where scheme operators have failed to achieve the required return rate, what will be the consequences and mitigating factors? How will disposal and collection scheme work when cross-border commercial activities are involved, such as F&B services on board aircrafts and ships? And on food waste reporting, what are the approval considerations for new building managers to pursue alternative food waste treatment methods located off-site? Madam Speaker, I support the bill.
Leader Abjanman.
Madam Deputy Speaker, I beg to move that the debate be now adjourned.
The question is that the debate be now adjourned. As many as are of that opinion, say aye. Aye. To the contrary, say no. I think the ayes have it. The ayes have it. Resumption of debate? What day?
Wednesday, 22nd March 2023, Madam.
So be it. Leader.
Madam Deputy Speaker, I beg to move that Parliament do now adjourn.
The question is that Parliament do now adjourn. As many as of that opinion say aye. To the contrary, say no. I think the ayes have it. The ayes have it. Pursuant to Standing Order 23A, I wish to inform honourable members that the sitting tomorrow will commence at 1:30 p.m. Order. Order.